My name is Karmina Moonasar. I am 80, well, not yet 83, 82 plus years. And I've been cooking for donkeys, yes. Yes, I've been cooking from very young because it wasn't expected of me, but I did it. Being the eldest of so many, one day I just sat down. I said, well, when my father comes home, he'd be hungry, and there was no food. So I'm going to cook. And in those days, we didn't have a cooker. We had a fireside made from mud, and bricks. And so I get a bench and pull up the bench and climb up there and light the fire and boil rice. I see my mother do it, wash the rice, put it in the pot to boil, but I didn't know how to strain the rice or do anything. And I couldn't do it because I was so little. And when my father came home, I was so proud, and he ate it and he was so happy. He didn't complain. But I know if my mother presented something like that to him, he wouldn't have eaten it. But he ate it. And since then, I felt I could cook. I cook for many more people now, and people enjoy it. So I will be very sad if I can't cook one day. Very sad. Because I just look forward to cooking. I wake up in the morning, I think about cooking. And I go to sleep at night, think about cooking. And I've made a lot of friends through food. Roti is one of our main dishes. We have that for breakfast. So we have roti since probably when I could start eat solids. Well, you have the dough, the flour, and then you knead that up with a bit of warm water because the weather here is sometimes cold, sometimes hot. So you knead that and you leave it, and then you roll it out and you put on either butter or oil, and then you fold it up and make it into a loya. Then you leave that, and then when it's all settled, and you roll out and you heat the pan and you cook it there, and you got to put some oil in it. I treasure my paintings like they are pets or something, and I like to see them around. And when I'm gone, they can do what they like with them. If I see something anyway, I just take a picture of it, or rather come home and I just sit and ponder on it and try to recreate it. I don't know how it comes, but it just happens. Every one of them I got a bit of something, Sometimes I'd look like that cottage, I sit here and I look at it and then I see it and I imagine myself living in that cottage, and going out in the garden with the flowers and things like that. That's how it is with me, and I get lost in that sometimes, just daydream that or like that beach scene, like you're walking, sometimes, not all the time. You see, different people see different sides to me. Not so long ago, the people used to see me as a policewoman. Some people, they used to come to me for healing. You see somebody in pain and they say, oh, I could try and help you with that. And I'll do a bit of quick reflex with them and they feel better to do that. And I enjoy that too. But everything, it seems like it has a season for everything, I believe that life doesn't end here. When we leave this realm, our soul lives on and we go somewhere else. And then I believe in reincarnation. The soul never dies. And whatever you do, you have to answer for it. The most important thing is to be kind and caring for people, your fellow men, And if I can do a little bit, bring a little bit of joy and happiness to people. And money is not everything. Money is not all of it. Just be kind and loving.